Welcome back. I'm faequeen, and I'm here with your general reading for this Mercury Retrograde, which means anything can come out about love, work, career, life purpose, messages from my higher self to yours, in case we were having some spiritual conversation, if it's your week. And just know that sometimes with these readings, you're going to feel like, wow, that was dead on. Everything. And then sometimes there's just like parts that you were like, oh yeah, and then some of that, no. And then if you realize actually none of that was for me, just know that you can check your other signs. So if you're looking at your sun sign, which is your base personality, then you can go check your moon sign, which is more of your emotional body, your habits, how you feel about things. Or you can check your rising, which is your mask to the world, what people first see about you, your first impression, as well as your life purpose journey, because it starts your prenatal chart. At this current time, any other planets I would look for depends on what's going on with you. If money and career is more important, check your Jupiter. That's where your luck and expansion happens, which is all that Sagittarius energy. And then you can also because it's lucky, and then you can also check your 11th and 12th house this month, because the 11th house is ruled by Aquarius and the 12th house is ruled by Pisces. And since they're in retrograde, looking at the planets that rule them, like Uranus or Neptune, that kind of thing, you can just check if you're like an astrology buff. If you're not, don't listen to anything I just said. Just listen to the moon, sun, rising kind of information. I do have some information in the description, so check it out. I'm always putting stuff in the description, but for this one it will have more resources on that and links to other videos that I've either done on this subject, or even those videos have links. I'm just saying, it's there's layers. So oh no, but the other video was so long of the intro. I said skip 3 minutes and 30 seconds. See, I accidentally deleted the last one. See, look at me telling on myself, because I need to fill up the extra time. Ooh. Did I just get better at this? Is that what happened? Okay, anyways. Oh yeah, that's another thing. Just take what resonates. Remember that. And the cards can be reversed. That's also a thing. Just saying. So, and when I say reverse, I mean the energy. Like, I could be like, this is you, particular sign, but actually it's like the other person and it's switched. There you go. Okay, now enjoy the video. Hey Taurus. I know you're annoyed this took forever. It's okay. We got here eventually. It's my sister sign. You should understand how I roll by now. Also, what's going on, Taurus? What's going on? Why are you worried about other people's bullshit? No one cares. Because you don't. You don't. You don't. You don't. You don't care. Some of y'all got love on the brain. You're hoping a certain special someone will reconnect with you. I think a lot of y'all think y'all fucked up a certain situation with a very intelligent person, and you're really worried, like, oh fuck, I wasn't paying attention to them. Do they not want to hang out with me anymore? It's making you kind of want to like go towards them very quickly, but you're just like, nope, don't want to talk. Let's not talk about it. I ain't got time. They'll be fine. If they want to talk to me, they'll come to me. They'll call me. But Taurus, let me tell you something about that. Every time someone if someone want to talk to me, they'll come to me. That person end up lonely as fuck. You know why? Because people busy doing their own motherfucking thing, so they do not call people. They'll be like, they assume the same thing about you. Oh, you fine? Yep, I thought you was fine too. Like, they don't care. And not because they don't care, because they don't care about you. They don't care because they got shit to deal with. Like, yeah, you're super worried about this. You had very high hopes about some projects you've been working on, but it didn't work out, so that also relates to this. So, look at this little boy. Okay. Disinterested friendship, strong bonds, strong wheels, strong ties, 4 cups. It's like, fuck it. If this is what I got, this is what I got. This was where we at. You're basically distrustful and hostile towards life because of some bullshit that happened with some dumbass people. Yeah, because you're doing that like, I'm not in you're doing like, I'm not in hiding. Yes, you are in hiding. You're hiding out because you don't want to deal with that dumb shit no more. But you're too strong and proud to say it, so you're just like, I'm just doing my own thing. Sure. And the thing you're really actually worried about is that the fact that you can't figure out how the fuck this happened, how we got here. Like, there's too many like signs and warnings, and you kept getting messages and synchronicities, but now you're wondering, are some of them false synchronicities? And you were watching tarot readings and shit, and you were like yearning for some stuff. Might have been about love, might have not been about love, but whatever the fuck, you were just like really thinking something was gonna happen, and it did not. And you're like super fucking pissed, and you're making it super fucking obvious to everyone about how annoyed you were by almost like how you're being stubborn and how you don't want to do things. It's like you don't have to say nothing, we all can fucking tell. Basically, it's like you thinking you being so like sneaky, like, oh my god, I'm not talking about this, like fuck this shit, I'm not gonna talk about this, but everyone around you can tell. You ain't fooling nobody. You obvious as fuck. Yeah, so there's a strong protective energy coming in. Also, a person who's always like working on themselves and bettering themselves and, you know, self-improving. That kind of like, who's a protector. There's someone like that who's got your back. They're a little slow, but they got your back. But there's someone else that you used to have nightmares about, or you used to worry about a lot. You used to feel that there was some kind of looming danger around, and you're starting to realize that they're not that bad, and they've been through some shit, but you're just worried you don't know if you really want that shit around you, because you're in your Taurus mode of like, that person's been unstable in the past, and I don't need them to take their unstable ass near me, like. But the funny thing that's gonna happen, that's unexpected during this Mercury retrograde, is that you're gonna have, or someone around you or someone around you, is gonna have this thing where they get something that they've been wanting for a very long time. They just manifesting and shit, and basically aligning those things. They're using just very strong willpower to push through this Mercury retrograde bull. And so for you, what you'll notice is that you're going to be tested in this moment to really be in your feminine principle. And the feminine principle basically is like Taurus, you know, you're ruled over Venus. You love the beauty of life. You're the protector of the fairies. And there's going to be a time where you're going to understand what is your place in that alignment of like, how do you use the femininity inside of you to get you where you actually want to be. What you have to let go of is trying to craft together some bullshit that you thought would trick somebody into doing whatever you want to do. Like, you can't trick people into giving a fuck or doing certain things. You have to be honest with them. Because what happens is, you know, sometimes people can smell out dishonesty and be disinterested. And so I would say in this situation, you're going to show a lot of strength in this and show that, like, you know what, I understand. You know what's going to really help you right now? The 4 assumption. No, what is the 4 assumption? The 4 agreements, and one of them is don't assume things are about you. So sometimes when people do shit, we assume like they did that to fuck me over. Ain't nobody do shit to fuck with you. They was doing their own thing. It had nothing to do with your ass. It's like you're gonna have that moment that's like, oh, it had nothing to do with me. It had nothing to do with you. Ain't nobody was coming for you. Ain't nobody was throwing subliminals. Their ass was just doing their own thing. So, so let's see. You tried to rush in on an opportunity to be nostalgic with someone you used to be fighting with, that you really are annoyed in how the change in your relationship happened. You feel like it was going, you felt like it was going well, but you realize now it wasn't going well, and a part of you is gonna have to use some psychological maturity to realize, like, oh, that's why it wasn't going well. And your card came out, the Initiator, the Hierophant. So almost like you're gonna have to see, like, yeah, oh, I can see like why this was happening now. Before I couldn't see it. That's where you're coming from. You're gonna be like, okay, now I see why this person was mad, or I see why this thing happened. That's just how they are. And it's gonna help you because you're very stubborn, you're a fixed sign. So there's certain things about you that's just how you are. And so you're almost gonna like realize, like, oh shit, I'm always talking about like, this is how I am, but then you don't extend that courtesy out to others a lot of times. And so you don't understand that certain other people are just being the way they are. It has nothing to do with you. You know what I mean? Like, but you taking it real personal, like nothing to do with you. But so once you realize that, then you're gonna kind of like rush towards, again, with this Magician energy. Since it's doubled, who that? Fudge, who's the Magician energy? I think it was Aries. Or no, it's Aquarius, because it's Uranus. I'm gonna check it later. But anyways, the point is, their balance is gonna come to the situation. We got the balance card here. Oh yay, 10 of Cups. So yeah, and especially if this has to do with family issues, whatever type of family it is, there is some things that are coming in that are going to help this along and help let go of this need to prepare. You'll realize that if you just kind of like stay put, you know, you don't need no new, you're in some like, I don't need no new friends. But if you don't need no new friends, then, or new lovers, then you have to work on the foundations you already have, which means that if you notice there's been an earthquake and there's cracks in the foundations, you gotta go fix that if you want to keep these people, because again, you don't want no new friends, you just want the old ones you've had before. Well, the only way that's gonna work is if you actually work on those relationships. And then I got Maiden of Cups, so this is gonna be about communication. And you know who you're focusing, you know who I'm talking about. This is one of those situations you've been focusing a lot on this situation or this person or people. And so I would say that, yeah, if you're resonating with this, you know exactly who the fuck I'm talking about, or people I'm talking about, which is you've really been focusing a lot on them and you want to communicate with them. But the problem is that because every time you don't communicate with them, you're not going to get anywhere further than you want. You just a rock. And it's like, it's nice, you're earth sign, great, being a rock, but they ain't coming to you. And I think that happens a lot sometimes with Tauruses too. Like, they think someone's going to come to them, and it's like, what if you also are a person who likes people to come to you? That's going to be really difficult. And also when it comes to love, there is some people who either they're breaking up or there's someone you really don't like who likes you. Because there's either some inferiority complex or envy going on. Almost like when you like someone but you wish you were them or something. At the same time, it's like, I hate you but I love you. What I hate is that you're so cool, but I love that you're so cool. I kind of want to fuck you, but I also am like annoyed that you're so cool. You know, it's almost like, it's like the same reason you like them, the same reason you don't like them. I think that actually is the energy towards you. I mean, it could be vice versa, but that was really weird. It was like such a side note. I just kind of like, yeah. So I don't know. Someone let me know if that last part might not be for many people. It was just so random. It was just so random. Okay. Let's see. Is there anything else? Oh, going back to the strength that you're going to have to exude in this time. It's going to have to do a lot with understanding that your stress is coming from a place of lack. And it could be your lack, it could be someone else's lack, but you're just not feeling it. Whatever it is, it's a thing that you've known for quite some time. That this situation stresses you out, or this thing is annoying, and you don't want to do it, and you're still doing it anyways. And so it's not going to be strength to continue to push through. It's going to be strength to actually say, like, I need help. You know, if you're normally like, nah, I'll do it. Don't. Understand this is a time to get whatever you want. You can manifest it with some really strong willpower. You just gotta know what you want and go for it. And communicate that effectively. Because you know what you want to rush towards. You are in love with the ethical way of doing things. For this change in relationship that you want, I think there were some illusions you had about it, and now you're starting to realize. You're reminiscing, you're remembering your old times, and you're like, damn, I really do miss that bitch. Kind of moments, like, damn, I really do miss that bitch. I feel like that's the moment I just got, like, I miss that. Like, yeah, anyways, so yeah, because I also got, like, the Fool's Rush In card, so you want to rush in, you really, really do. You want to rush in and be like, I hate that our relationship has changed. And then your card came through again with the hair font again. So it was just like, wow. But you're holding this all inside. You're holding this inside instead of expressing it. So yeah, during this Mercury retrograde, express that shit, friend. Figure out what you want and express that shit. Or else you're gonna be annoyed as hell. You're gonna be like, you're gonna still be like, why? Damn, I just happened to pull 2 more cards, and they, again, it's a lot of like rushing, manifest, rush, manifest, rushing to manifest, rushing to manifest, rushing to manifest. I don't know if y'all are into spell work or something, and this is the time you want to like get your spells together or something. But I would do it. Okay, so the fairies say higher consciousness is what they want to let you know. Okay. Yay. You are receiving guidance from your true self, your higher consciousness, which is one with divine universal wisdom. You are listening to love rather than fear. Oh, that's why we kept getting the Hierophant card, because your highest light self is coming through. Yep. That's what's happening. So yeah, so this is that validation card. Continue to quiet your mind. Let yourself have conversations with your higher self. And if you need to join a spiritual support group or go for nature walks, do that. The voice of your higher consciousness becomes increasingly loud and clear. It guides you perfectly through all life areas. So let's do this affirmation. I easily hear and understand the inner voice of spirit. Let's try it again. Okay? I easily hear and understand the inner voice of spirit. Okay. So thanks again, Taurus. Have a good Mercury retrograde. You got this. You can do this. Boom, boom. We out here. You know, I love y'all. You're my freaking like counterpart, okay? We're supposed to learn from each other all the time. So, you know, Taurus is I have. Scorpios, I transform, I desire, I create, you know. So we're supposed to learn from you how to not purge everything out and keep something around. And you're supposed to learn from us that y'all bitches can't hoard shit constantly. You gotta get rid of something. And together we make a beautiful duo of a good balance of having what you need, but also not falling into stagnation and going after what you want. So, have a good rest of the month or so. Whenever the F I come back out on here, who knows? But share, like, subscribe. If you're not a Taurus and you're watching this because you like one, share it with one. I'm telling you, it's a whole thing. Anyways, never mind. I feel like someone just gave me like the side eye when I said that, so whatever, I'm gonna let it go. Anyways, I love you. I love me. I love us. I love we. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.